Good morning everybody and welcome to a new vlog. And we're actually no longer in Bali. This spot on my eye is not great for today. Oh, yes, I've got my ring on. So
Get
yes.
that out. Get that out my face.
So as you can see, we're no longer in Bali. We're actually at my mum's house at the moment for a few days because we are going to a wedding today. What's going on my face? Why is it all... I'm all like red and rashified this morning. What's going on? But yes, we're at my mum's for a few days. We're going to a wedding today. We're actually going to Karis and James's wedding. Niall's got a new suit for it, haven't you? Bought it yesterday. He looks very snazzy. And he was saying, what did you text me when you were there?
I quite like trying on these suits.
For our wedding in the future. So anyway, today we're going to Karis and James's wedding, which I'm very excited about. And we did come down to Wales yesterday, straight from the aeroplane, straight from the like 20-hour journey, because we wanted to see the pets right away, didn't we?
Yeah.
Although when we walked in, Poppy was not interested. I did get a clip of Bluebell though, which I'm going to slot it in. It took her a minute to realise who we were. Oh, I'm scratchy. Oh. Hey, did you recognise us? That was a slow reaction. Oh, little squeak. Oh. Bluey, I missed you so much. Now we've got something to tell Bloop. We've said all holiday we had something to tell Bluey. Mummy and Daddy have something to tell you. She's got to pay attention now.
Okay.
So Blue,
Bluey, Mummy.
Bluebell, Bluey, look at Mummy. So when Mummy and Daddy were away, we got engaged. Oh God, she's gonna be a flower girl. She is gonna be a flower girl. Turn the eye, aren't you? Look, Blue, give it a kiss. Oh, she licked it. Oh. That was the transition.
Oh, you want to talk about transitions?
Oh, here we go.
Look.
Niall's being a geek on his editing again. If you've watched Niall's Bali vlogs, he's been geeking out on his editing. And he's making me feel really jealous and raw.
No, I'm just getting a bit obsessed.
No, I'm joking, but he's
look.
He's very into the creating.
For free, look.
We can't really see it over here. Oh yeah, we saw it.
And look, this one zooms in. Look, it zooms in. See that?
Oh my God's sake! Don't do too much now. It'll get a bit much.
Yeah, I know that's the thing. It's dangerous.
You've got to find the barrier.
With great power comes great responsibility. You know what that's from?
What's that from?
Spider-Man. Everyone knows that.
I didn't. Yes, anyway, that's what's going on today, and I thought I'd pick up my vlog this morning. I woke up super early this morning, and I'm actually loving it. I really want to keep my body clock in the Bali time because it means I get up at 5 and go to bed at 10. I passed out watching Love Island last night. I was having a marathon. I actually didn't get through that many though, so I'm going to have to what's the word I want? What's the word when you, not reschedule? I need to restart. I don't know the word I'm actually looking for because I'm a bit tired still.
Reconsider?
No, rejoin. Revise? Maybe it's revise my marathon. So I'm going to do that in a minute.
Resume.
Resume! That's the one!
Revise.
So I'm going to resume my marathon in a little bit, but I thought I'd say good morning. Actually, I wanted as well, the reason I picked up my camera already was because I wanted to get my mum in before she starts work. She's got a client. So if you didn't know, my mum is a therapist and she does her work in it. Actually, I'll show you her therapy room. Me and Niall are actually going to be moving in here in about 10 days. We don't know for how long yet, but we're going to be moving in, so that's going to be fun. And there'll be lots of vids with mum. Oh, I've gone. I don't know why I'm showing you this, but this is my mum's therapy room. Used to be my little brother's room. Used to be a garage. But that's where mum does her biz. And she has a client soon, so I wanted to start the vlog now to get a little bit of her in. But as I said, we are going to be staying here for a while, so there'll be lots of vids with mum soon, which is exciting. Good morning, mum. Welcome to the vlog. Oh, I can't see you. There you are. So mum's been looking after the pets while we've been away as always. Here's little Bloob. Good morning. So what I was going to say...
Yeah, what were you going to say?
I was just sat here with Mum. I was like, oh, hang on, I need to go get my camera before I say it to you.
Do you realise I haven't brushed my hair or put my makeup on?
Oh, it's fine, Mum.
How can I be on your vlog? I haven't even brushed my teeth.
You're going to be in loads of the vlogs when we move in.
But... You could let me glam up a bit though first. For goodness sake, here in my nightie.
Oh, it doesn't. Your nightie. What I was going to say, lots of people have asked what your reaction was when you found out we were engaged. And obviously I didn't film it because we were in Bali and Mum was here. And I actually didn't ring Mum, but I think I WhatsApped you first of everyone.
Yeah, I thought it was, I was just over the moon.
You had a cry when you watched the vid, didn't you?
I did. It was beautiful.
Actually, one of the first things Mum said was, right, you've got a £5,000 budget for your wedding dress.
Yeah, any more?
She wants to be very involved, don't you, Mum, in the wedding?
Yeah, I'm going to help you choose your dress. Lovely.
We were looking on Pinterest yesterday.
Yeah.
We're going to start doing some wedding planning soon, I think.
That would be lovely.
And Mum will be very involved.
Yeah.
But I didn't film her reaction because obviously I wasn't in the country.
You got Grandma, so that was lovely.
Yeah.
That you rang, that was so sweet.
She was so funny. She was like, well, well, well.
Chatting to Na yesterday when you were having a little rest and just giving him lots of hugs and saying how very, very happy I am that he's going to be my son-in-law. It's just so
we
lovely.
can actually say that now.
You're just so right for each other. I'm going to get tearful now.
Come on, then, give us a cry on camera.
No, God, I'm not crying to order. I'm just so happy.
We will have to do some wedding planning videos together, Mum.
I mean, in the end, it doesn't really matter. I mean, you're committed to each other anyway.
Yeah, but it's just nice,
it's just a social convention, but it's lovely. It's lovely for you.
Here it is.
Here's the blackbird destroyer.
Mum never saw a bad bone in Poppy's body until she stayed this time and ate some blackbird eggs. Wow. Baby eggs, which is very sad. Not very nice, Poppy.
I watched them build that nest.
I told you, Poppy's evil.
She destroyed
Mum
it.
always used to have a go at me for calling Poppy evil, and she was like, no, she's lovely. She's a lovely little tiger. And then she attacked blackbird eggs babies. You killed them.
She didn't kill the babes, thank goodness. I mean,
are they still alive?
Well, they were eggs.
Well, yeah, she killed the babies. Poppy, you're so mean.
It was horrible.
Mean cat. Mum's now decided she doesn't want a cat, even though for years since I've had Poppy, she's always said,
never having
I really want a cat.
I'm just babysit Poppy.
But
not when it's nest time.
Now Bluebell's the angel. He's getting
Blue was having grooming, seed grooming.
Do you recall when we were young, running from all things at once, without thinking twice? And I knew it would catch up, and that we would be the ones left behind.
Right, so I've just managed to drag myself away from Love Island. I was very engrossed, but I do need to get ready. So I thought I'd get ready with you before the wedding. Niall's going to be getting ready too. He's currently shaving something in the background. What are you shaving? Beard. He's shaving his beard, but he's going to come join in a minute as well. So I thought I'd get ready, and also I have popped on my Instagram a little question box thingy, so if anyone wanted to like ask any questions or just topics that they'd like me to chat about in this video, we shall do that. We're also in a little bit of a weird setup because we're obviously at my mum's, so I don't have any filming gear, I don't have much, and yes, we're just kind of rolling with life, and we've got a bit of a squeaky chair, so please excuse. But today for my look, I'm basically going to go with quite glowy, sort of goldeny. My dress is hanging up there on the, it's not, to make sure it doesn't get shut in the door. My dress is hanging on the door, we need to iron it. There's a very ugly ironing board that my mum's got that is literally about 50 years old. So Niall's gonna iron my dress for me and his shirt. But I think because of the dress, I'm gonna, well, I would anyway, I'm just gonna go with like a glowy golden look as much as I can. And I think I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with my hair. I'm either gonna go wavy or I'm gonna do like a little top knot bun. I don't know, we'll have to see. We'll see how we go. So I have popped on my new moisturiser I've started using. I actually bought this on the way to Bali because I wanted a new one that wasn't my Tata Harper one because it's a little bit pricey. So I went with this new Elizabeth Arden 8-hour daily defense moisturiser with SPF 35. and I love it because it's got quite like a, it's just a really light, nice one. So I've popped that on, and I'm going to put on my usual CC cream. I don't think I'll go too much into my makeup today because it probably won't be dramatically different to usual. If there's any new, actually I'm going to take my ring off so it doesn't get makeupified. My ring. Just if there's anything new that I want to tell you about, I'll tell you about it, but we'll just have a casual getting ready together. I thought it'd be nice. I'm not going to bring you to the actual wedding because obviously it's Karis's day and I don't want to, you know, I don't think people really vlog weddings, to be honest. Unless it's your wedding, you've got a videographer, of course, but I'm just going to keep chatting with you until we get there and show you what we're both wearing and just have a chat. So, let's see what our questions are. Let's have a look. There's a lot on our engagement and whether we're going to be getting married soon, etc., and a lot on house stuff to do with our house move. So we will have a little look at some. I'm going to get Niall to chat as well because it'll be nice to have him and his opinion on things too. But it'd be just nice to have like a little catch up because I feel like the last few videos, you know, it's been very holiday related and just, I feel like we haven't catched up. I feel like we haven't caught up much recently, have we, and just chatted. When will you get married? So that's something that we haven't decided yet. Obviously it's only been a week and a day since we got engaged, so we were just enjoying that. We weren't instantly like, oh, okay, let's plan the wedding, let's do this and this. I mean, I'm sure we'll start planning soon, and that was another thing that I did see come up quite a lot, was whether I'm going to like film videos alongside the wedding planning. Of course, I'm going to be bringing you guys to my dress fittings, I'll be bringing you guys to the wedding venue search, everything. So yes, I will be definitely doing that with you, and the hen do and everything like that, but obviously nothing's planned yet, so I can't really tell you when we're going to get married. Now, when are we going to get married? Couple years. Well, we want it to be like a summery wedding, and because it's summer now and because of our house that we're buying, we thought it might be a little bit too much of a rush to try and get it next summer. So we think it'll probably be spring / early summer the year after, so we've got enough time to organise, get the venue we like, and yeah, just enjoy moving into our house first and doing that big step in life, because everything's come all together and it's all very exciting but also very scary, and we have a lot going on with work at the moment too, so I just don't want to like cram everything. I want to enjoy all the different parts, so you know, it's no rush. Obviously I don't want it to be too long because it's exciting, but yeah, we're not in like a massive rush because we've got a lot of other things on at the moment, but I'm sure we'll start planning early because I want to make, I'm an organised person, I want to make sure everything is intact for ready. How to plan holidays such as Bali because I want to go but struggle with organising. I did talk about this a little bit in my last video, so at the end of the second Bali vlog I was kind of chatting, it was more recommendations actually. When we book Bali, the thing is I'm a little bit of a researcher. Again, as I was saying, I'm very organised and I like to, I don't know, I just love planning things. It's my favourite thing, so that's why I'm like in my element with a wedding. Can you imagine me? And I'm obviously going to do it with you. I am a big planner, big researcher, so I look around online for a very long time. And I really enjoy it though. I just love looking at different places to stay. Flights, I always look on Skyscanner. You get the best deals, although you don't want to look too much on the same search because they actually start to put up the price, which is really weird. I don't actually understand that quite, but Skyscanner's good for that. And when it comes to booking accommodation, I usually look on, oh, that's not what I wanted. I usually look on Airbnb because there are some amazing Airbnbs, especially in Bali. And if not, I look on booking.com mainly. I think that's mainly where I look, to be honest. And usually what I do is I obviously look at reviews, but then I also try to find their Instagram because then you just get a better feel. And yeah, I think you just got to keep researching and just read a lot of reviews. With transport in Bali as well, other than having our moped, which you guys obviously saw if you saw the vlogs, a lot of people were asking like how you get from one end to another, because we were in Ubud in the jungle, and then we went down to the very bottom by the beach in Uluwatu. But you just get taxis, and in Bali the taxis are very cheap, so even though it's like a 2-hour journey, it's like £20 in a taxi, which is fabulous. What are you wearing for Karis's wedding? Well, by the time this video's up, you guys will probably know if I put a picture on Instagram, but it's that one, which is actually from, that's a good point, it's actually from that lovely girl, Rhiannon, who has a company called
Can you check my rucksack?
It's a naked Niall. Love, we can see everything almost. Company Rent a Dress UK. When I went to Jamaica, I wore a really pretty pink dress. I don't know if you remember it. And I talked about it on that video. But she's got a company called Rent a Dress UK where you can actually rent designer dresses rather than like buy them for occasions. Like a wedding, it's perfect. So you don't have to buy the dress, you just pay like a little amount of what the dress would cost to rent it. My makeup is having an absolute mess in this bag from the airplane. All the lids are lost, all the lipstick is tipped. How long have you and your boyfriend been together? That's something that's come up a lot since we got engaged. I don't actually know what I'm even looking for. What am I looking for? So me and Niall have been together for 4.5 years. It'll be 5 at Christmas. So I think it's 4.5, yeah. 4.5, 5 at Christmas, that's what I always say. It's like when you're like 10 and you're like, actually I'm 10.5, nearly 11. Right, so next actually I want to tell you about, so this is quite a new prod that I've got. So you may have seen me use this Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light wand as my highlighter, which I kind of use under my eye as well. Sorry, the lighting's really rubbish here. I recently got a new colour from the Beauty Light one because they've got some new colours out. Before they just had this highlight one, if you can see this one, which is absolutely lovely. However, they now have some like golden peachy tones. So I went with this gold colour one, which is called Glowgasm. Look at this now, look at this. Look at this. So there's the difference. The other one was much more pinky and this one's much more gold. So I'm just gonna pop this. Kind of want this quite a lot because it's going to match my dress. I'm just going to look like a statue at this rate if I put too much. Did Niall pick out the ring himself? Did you give him a hint on what kind of style you wanted? And actually when I was scrolling through earlier through the questions that have been sent in, I did see a few say, is it the one that we saw in Jamaica? So if you saw Niall's Jamaica vlogs, we actually went and looked at rings in Jamaica. He kind of said let's go as a joke because if you know what Niall's like, before he actually proposed, he was like really sort of quiet about the thought of proposal, of engagement I guess. And I think it was kind of like a bit of a joke. Well, actually that's what I thought at the time. Obviously it really wasn't. I tried on a ring in Jamaica which actually looks quite like my ring that I have. However, in Jamaica it was a light blue, whereas this is a pale green. So if you can see, look at that. That is absolutely gorgeous. I'm still just amazed by the ring. It's not the same, but obviously it really like showed Niall what I wanted because he said, I want him to come out of the shower to tell you this, but he said like one of his biggest hold-ups was the ring because he didn't want to get a ring that I didn't like. Although, you know, the ring is great, but the important bit is like the you two together, not so much the ring. Obviously I've gone on loads about my ring, I know. It's just because it's so beautiful, but it's not really the important part of an engagement, I don't personally think. It's obviously great to have a lovely ring, but you know, the important bit is you two together. So I think he was just a bit worried he didn't want to get me a ring I didn't like because he knows that I didn't really want something traditional, which I think he probably would have got himself if he had no help. So yes. I feel like I did hint a lot. You knew I wanted it to be pale green, always. I've always wanted it to be pale green, although I do really like aquamarine stones as well, and morganite. But there was just something about pale green that I felt like was right in my heart. Since I was little, I always wanted, and Niall wanted to get diamonds on it as well, so that's why he got it all surrounded by diamonds and on the band. So, yes. That's the story. I do want him to come out the shower so he can give you his side. Sorry, my battery just... No. Sorry, my memory just went. Niall's back.
Died.
Can you get some clothes on, please, love? We don't need to see it all. Okay. Oh, I wanted you to give your opinion or your little chat on your thoughts on the ring. Actually, can you give us your story of... Oh, he didn't actually tell you in the engagement video what happened before we went to Bali of him ordering that ring. You had a bit of a shambles, didn't you? Come on, you gotta tell him. I was a bit sad that we didn't talk about that in the video when we got engaged, but we were so sort of all over the place at that time that Niall didn't explain the ring story and the stress of the rig arriving.
So basically, I ordered it off the internet. Didn't go into a
He
shop.
customised it, that's why.
It was custom made, guys. Custom made, really. But I'm gonna have to do all this talk off screen because
he's naked.
he's very naked. But I ordered it. I ordered it literally like, probably should have ordered it a bit sooner, to be honest. So that was my first mistake. But I ordered it 2 weeks before we flew out to Bali, like 2 weeks to the day. But it said the estimated delivery was Wednesday, which was fine, plenty of time.
We were going the following Monday, is what he means.
And then it got to Tuesday, the day before it was supposed to be delivered, and I had no like notifications of the shipment or anything. So I rang them up, and they said, "Oh, okay, well we're gonna ring the people that are making it, a different department of the company, ring them, and then see if they can speed up the process." So they sped it up, and then it was gonna get delivered on the Friday, which is literally the weekend before we left. So if it didn't come Friday,
the last working
that was
day.
Done. That was it, because we went
What would
early
you have
on
done,
Monday.
though? Because they would have tried to deliver it, and it never would have delivered.
I would have just popped into a shop and got a little
makeshift
accessories or
But then
flares. So then on Friday it was coming, so I was like, right, but it's still bloody stressful for me because, you know, you can never fully rely on post. It was being delivered by DHL, and they have an option that
alright,
to
soz ab, get down there, we need to see your head.
DHL have an option where you can change the delivery address to like a pickup point, like, so there's a shop literally around the corner from our flat where I could do that.
Because you didn't want me to be there when it arrived, is that why? I was thinking that after you did it, like, I would have definitely been like, what's in your parcel?
Yeah, I was so busy with work that week, so I needed to like get out. I wanted to go to the gym and stuff, so I thought, well, the shop is literally around the corner. That's not gonna, like, that's easy. Like, the delivery guy just needs to drive around the corner and drop off there, it's fine. But then when I chose that option to change the delivery address to this shop around the corner, it said estimated delivery Monday. And I was like, no! I was literally like shouting, like I lost my cool.
Good job I was out getting my eyelashes done.
Bluebell was stressing. She was coming up to me trying to lick me. He said I can go pick it up from the depot that evening, Friday. So really, it was fine.
A sigh of a relief.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a bit of a mission.
That day was very stressful. And keep it all under wraps.
I didn't know. Yeah. I'm so surprised I didn't know though, because I'm like one of those people, if a delivery comes, if it's for me or for now, I'm like, what does it say? What is it?
Yeah. Yeah, you're just a nosy little bugger.
Not nosy, but I just...
nosy.
No, but the thing is, we were saying, because we live together, it's really hard. I think it's hard to keep secrets. You know, our flat's not massive, so anyway, that's a little story.
What is this?
That's my mum's ironing board. She's had
doesn't even...
Since I was born, we've had that ironing board.
Reach the whole ironing board.
I know, it's terrible.
Literally looks like it was made in like 1830.
I just had to sneak very quietly to get that so that I didn't disturb her and her clients, so we better bloody use it. Hi Bluey! Bluey's woke up. Good morning!
Oh baby. Oh, she was so cute yesterday.
Oh, she's so cute. She slept with us all night, didn't you, Blue? So, my makeup is mainly done. I just need to do my lipstick afterwards, but I think I'm just going to go with a nudie gloss look. But I don't want to put it on yet because we do need to drive over, and I'm just terrible with lipstick. I don't know if anyone can relate, but literally when I wear lipstick, it just dries out like that on me and makes me look crusty. So, other than that, makeup's all done. Let me give you a view over here. You can see it a bit better. There we go, look. Bit glowy, bit golden. About all I can do, but I don't mind. So for my hair, I'm gonna try with my Mark Hill tong, the funny head, because when I used to have longer hair, it was nice because it does a good beachy wave. So I'm praying. I think I've got hairspray. I do have hairspray, but I don't have plumping powder, so I'm a bit worried about that. But I'm gonna try do some curls, and we'll get some more cues on the go. Now Niall's gonna be ironing away in the background. You look like a cheeky butler. Look at him. When is the wedding? Where? Do you plan on having kids after? How many? That's a lot of questions. I've answered quite a lot of that, but I just wanted to get Niall involved. So what's your thoughts, love?
Well, yeah, we're gonna have kids, aren't we?
Yeah, I actually cuddled a little baby yesterday and I was feeling quite maternal.
It's quite an interesting moment for me.
Was it? Seeing me with a baby?
Yeah. I've never seen you hold a child.
No, but she, like a young one though. It was a little baby.
It was a 12-year-old boy.
You've seen me with your little sister though, and she's like, well, she was about 6. Make you want to have kids?
I've always wanted to have kids.
Niall's very paternal, much more than I am.
Right.
But I want to be married for a few years before I have kids, so not too soon, to be honest. What's your ideal wedding, Niall? Have you got any preferences?
Just like, I'm not interested in a religious one in a church or anything, just like a nice venue.
Like I showed
sun.
you yesterday, I'd love it to be outdoors, but obviously in the UK it's risky. But I'd love it to be quite outdoorsy. And,
Outdoors.
lots of flowers and like really pretty little chairs and just lots of fairy lights.
Yes.
That's what I want. Did Niall ask your parents before proposing? No, he didn't, and he felt really bad because he didn't ask my dad. Although that is very like old-fashioned, I think. You did say you would have quite liked to, didn't you?
Yeah, I didn't think for one moment he'd like say no. But,
No. But it's just that.
Just
that
like
little...
out of respect, I guess.
Yeah, but you know, I feel like that is a bit dated.
I did want to, but I just didn't get around to it. Is this alright?
Yes, thank you.
Darling, you
Fiancé?
like my gold dress? What's this video going to be called? Get ready with my fiance.
Maybe. Why you are getting married besides loving each other oh so much? I don't really know, to be honest. Why does anyone get married except for when it's religious? I guess people just love to celebrate love. Weddings are the
Meggan
best
hates her second
thing.
name, that's why.
I'm excited to be Meggan Kirkland as well, I have to say. I do love the Grubb second name, that's what I came from, but I think Meggan Kirkland has a nice ring to it. Someone's written a question going, do you like porn?
Oh, I love it. Is that to me or you?
It's to both of us.
Yeah, we watch it together all the time.
That's a lie. Will you film a new home decorating when you move? Yes, we will. We will bring you along on the journey of everything with our move, wherever we go, wherever we end up, and also the wedding and yeah, everything, because we love vlogging together, don't we now?
Yeah.
We're going to do some more videos together soon, I think, actually. So if you have any suggestions, because while we are living in Wales for a bit, we were thinking we might actually use some of the time to create some like fun videos together. So yes, anyway, I think my hair is mainly done. I think I'm gonna pop my dress on. I'm just gonna let this sit for a bit and then I might brush through it roughly with my hand. But if you can see, it's just a nice, do you like my waves? Nice,
wavy,
nice
bro.
like beachy wave.
So
I think I'm just gonna leave it down. I may pop some up or I might do a bun in the end, I'm not sure, but I feel like it's quite nice. So I'm gonna pop my dress on and I'll show you. And then I think we might finish off the vid. Maybe in the car with our party
show
playlist.
our outfits.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We are ready in our outfits. We're actually kind of rushing, so I just wanted to quickly show you before we hop in the car.
The name's Bond. James Bond.
Your hair looks very swish.
Is it?
Yeah. Can you show them the full length? Just so
Okay, dokie.
give them a twirl. Looks nice.
Looks lovely, love.
And here's Niall looking very suave. You didn't give me any hype girl comments. Yes, go on, turn, give us a turn. To the right, to the left. Give us a what was that? Give us a swish. What does he think he is? I was also loving that he's got one of those, oh my God's sake. You're looking lovely. Niall is loving that he's got this pocket. You need to get a napkin to put in there. Niall's just put on Post Malone because it reminds us of this time last year. This album, doesn't it?
Yeah, man. When Meggan first got a car, man.
Yeah, we were just saying it's the best thing ever getting this car. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to give up Muska. I know she's not fancy, but I just feel like she's right.
Wait until I get a nice car. Then you'll be
You
like...
can't drive! Anyway, we're now in the car, as you can see. And
Iced Americano.
yeah, can I have some wine? I've got myself a mango iced tea.
Passion fruit.
And it tastes so bizarre. It's the aftertaste of a literal tea bag. So you think it's really strong? That's what your stepdad was saying the other weekend, and I was like, what are you on about?
Yeah.
But literally it tastes like...
It's a nice tea, isn't
it's
it?
got a no, but it's an aftertaste of like you're eating a tea bag.
You like eating tea bags, eh? You like a nice tea bag.
Excuse me!
Tea bag. I've never tea bagged something with you. You don't have a sack of tea bag with you.
No, I don't have a ball sack.
Sorry. I don't know why I asked.
Anyway, I think we're going to end the video. Sorry this video got really rushed at the end. It's really annoying, but it always seems to happen whenever I go to an event of some sort. I just can't do it. So I'm sorry that it's a bit rushed at the end. I hope you can hear us. I know we're on the motorway. It's not the best place. You're probably bet you that will actually make me cry. So yes, we're gonna probably get drunk in Wales, in the midst of Wales, and I'll see you in the next video, which I don't know what's gonna be. I think we'll chat about the house stuff in the next video, because we're gonna be preparing to move anyway, so we'll be getting ready for the move with you. So yes, we'll hopefully see you then. Thank you for watching, and you were gonna say stay safe.
Stay safe.